Hello there, my name's Terry and I'm just giving the cards a shuffle to see which comes out today. This is for your guidance, if you're needing clarity on anything. And this one wants to come out. This is the collective message, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. We've got Angel of Strength. Right, okay. What they're saying to me from this is be a bit more playful. This is also like letting your guard down, or do you feel like that you've got this protective wall around you? All right, and that is understandable, especially if you've been let down, especially if you've been betrayed, especially if you've had things happening over and over again that hasn't been so good. All right, and maybe you've always been nothing's ever worked out at those certain times. All right, and you're wanting better for yourself. We all want better for ourselves, and you can have better for yourself. Is what you believe about a situation that counts more than anything else, right? It's what you believe to be true about something, right? And you just know that you are this strong person, and sometimes you do have to go within and to start gradually break those walls down, all right? Because you've got this protective wall surrounded by you. And hence why maybe your relationships haven't worked out. Maybe things haven't worked out because you're protecting yourself. It's okay to protect yourself to a certain degree, but just say to yourself, okay, things haven't worked out. I've had disasters after disaster. Thank you for the job that you've done by protecting me, but I'm aware of that. But now you have to free me up so that I can move forward in the way that I want to for myself. And when you kind of pay attention to that, when you're aware of that, then it's like having a different awareness, knowing that whatever you do, whatever choices that you make, whatever decisions that you make, you're doing it that feels right at that time. I'm also feeling like a little bit of hesitation with this as well. So maybe you're stepping into something new, or you have been, and then the old patterns comes up. You go so far and you think, oh, what's going to happen? The monkey mind starts taking over. This is so good at the moment. What can go wrong, right? And this is when those walls can slowly, gradually creep back in again, all right? But that is your body remembering stuff from familiar situations from the past, from the experiences that you've had. So your body kind of goes into that fight or flight mode. Think, oh, am I going to be safe here? All right. You might not be thinking it, but your body is your best clue. And hence why, you can feel stuck at certain times. Hence why you go so far and you can't pull yourself back. You think, well, this is all working out all right. Well, what's going to go wrong? Okay. So just because something didn't work out the way that it's meant to, according to plan before, it doesn't mean to say that there's certain things are going to happen again and again and again in that same way. Also, what they're showing me is maybe sometimes that thing have gone goosey. So maybe some things do kind of come around again, just to show you how far you have actually come. You've gone through the worst, right? And it's as if there's nothing left. There's nothing left to break, because you've been broken so many times by so many things. And what is left now to break? Does that make sense? So work with that instead of against it. You work with it and you work through it. And when you work through it, sometimes things one step at a time, they're saying, but it's not. Nothing is a race, and it is just literally taking one step at a time, one day at a time, and that's all that you can do, right? Sometimes we can be our own worst enemy at any time, because we can. And there's also this part of self-sabotaging, when we self-sabotage stuff when things are going right. We sabotage it because with this protection, so you're protecting yourself, so energetically you're pushing people away. You're kind of acting and responding to situations that's familiar to you from those experiences that you have actually gone through and that you have actually experienced. So if you work with it, work with yourself and work through it step by step, and slowly you kind of pay attention to what you think about when you're in that situation, What are the thoughts that are going through your mind? Are they overrunning? Slow them down, pause in between, and just pause. Think, well, what am I thinking? What is this trying to show me? You know, what is it that I'm learning from this about myself? We're in school here in the physical world. We are literally in school. It's all about like learning, and it's about remembering what we already know anyway, because it is. Anyway, I'm going to leave that message there for anybody that needs to see or hear it, and whatever you're doing today, have a wonderful day.